Hello everyone. Today we'll be showing you OpenManic. Now, the idea behind OpenManic is that we looked at an application for time tracking, such as Manic Time, and it didn't feel the best. Um, it was very ADHD unfriendly. It looked very, distracting. It was very hard to look at it at a glance and figure out exactly what you want to see in an application, in where you're spending your time, in seeing how a retrospective on your focus. Now, what we have done is we've made our own interface, and uh, one of the things that we do with this interface is that we are able to track, for example, which categories we spend your greatest amount of time in, whether you're working with AI assistants or whether you're playing some games, watching, using Spotify or something, and you'd be able to tell, how much, where it's going, what it comprises of, and all of the like, where when you look into where your time is going, you can find out quite a lot. And so we have gone into that. Now, not only can you get a very precise view of what you're doing with your time, you can even get an overview. This page allows you to create widgets for different types of views you'd want, like, for example, a histogram of what you've been doing the last couple of weeks, or say, how long did I spend on playing Persona 5 in the last year, right? So you'd be able to check that stuff out. That's pretty cool. And we can set each application to a specific type of category, and then we can look at those apps in those categories and we can put that in. Soon we'll be adding a calendar feature as well, which allows us to do things such as if you have, say, an empty space, let's just pull one out over here. Yeah, we can select that empty space and then we can schedule, say, um something over here. So we can go like, hey, I am going to go to lunch from this time to this time. Boom, and it's marked as lunch over here, which is pretty awesome. And the moment we get up to that time, you can be sent a notification saying that it's lunchtime. That's awesome. This is a local first tracking application, so none of the data leaves your computer. And for your own comfort, you're able to pause it or resume it as you would. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.